Hello there. Let me get this off. Sorry, I have my background music on. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Oh, hi there. Hi, it's Eliza Bloom Robinson, Reveliza, Revelizing Your Life on Facebook Live today. I want to talk about the idea of interruption, and I actually have two directions to come at it. The first question is, how do you feel when you get interrupted? Are you one of those that can just roll with it? Or are you one of those that go, oh, don't interrupt me? I can be both. I can totally be both. If I am focused on, especially in a creative process, if I'm doing some writing or in a deep thought pattern, I'm actually one that doesn't like to be interrupted. I really don't like to be interrupted. But the flip side, when I'm in a good space, when I'm doing more busy work, when I have a lot of things moving around, I can be interrupted very easily, and it doesn't throw me, and I'm working actually to get better at that. So that's me. But the flip side, and this is something I'm talking about today because I teach a class on prosperity, and we're going to be doing it tonight. So it's a spoiler for those of you who are in the class this evening. And it's about interrupting the thought patterns. If you've been a client of mine, if you've watched me for very long, you know that I say often interrupt the pattern, interrupt the habit, interrupt the thought that is taking you in a downward spiral. So what types of things would we want to interrupt? We want to interrupt anxiety. We want to interrupt worry or frustration, irritation. We definitely want to interrupt procrastination. That would be a good one to interrupt. The other things that we really want to interrupt in our thought pattern is any time we notice that we are contracting, that we are getting stuck, or that we're starting to go down a rabbit hole of I can't because I don't know enough. I have all these reasons. Anytime that we start to go what my other coach says, reality FM or gloomy FM, anytime we get caught in the reality or the gloomy of what we're looking at, we interrupt that pattern. So for example, I don't have an example handy. That's so funny. I know there's one in the class tonight, but it's not coming to my mind. So if here's a great example. I'm going to commit to being healthier in my eating, in my consumption of what I put into my mind as well as my mouth, and I'm going to commit to moving my body on a more regular basis. So I make a commitment, and I say I'm going to do that 3 days a week. I know, 7's better, but I'm going to start with 3. And as soon as I get ready to go for day 2, right, day 1's easy, day 2, day 3, and I go, oh, I have a whole million reasons not to, I don't want to get hot and sweaty, I have to teach, I'm tired, I forgot, I missed it, I'll do it later, all those interrupted, but wait, stop. My intention is to be healthier. Part of getting healthier to fulfill my intention is about watching what I eat and what I consume from my mind, what I think, and moving my body. My commitments to move my body. I already have an excuse about not doing it. Interrupt that pattern. Interrupt that pattern. The phrase we're going to use tonight in class is, excuse me. I interrupt this broadcast with a message from my soul. I can do and have and be anything I want. So try it on. When you notice that you've got a thought pattern going that is not serving your expansion or your highest good, say, excuse me, but I interrupt this broadcast with a message from my soul. I interrupt so that I can notice what I notice, so I can stop the downward spiral, catch it before it gets on the slippery slope, and turn my attention to something that is more true. I feel so much better when I move my body. I feel so much better when I watch my consumption of thought and word and information and material, as well as food and drink. I feel so much better. So you interrupt the downward spiral and trade it in. It's called transcending. Trade it in for a new truth, for a new opening, expanding, uplifting thought. But it can't just be your thought, it has to be your vibration. So practice this with me and then we'll wrap it up. Practice this with me. I'm going along my day and I'm just like kind of steady, and I have a thought that starts to crash me down. Wah! And my energy goes, oh. Come on, come here with me. You can do it. I know you live here. Stop. Notice what you notice. Excuse me. I interrupt this broadcast with a message from my soul. Oh, I am in alignment with a greater good. I am in alignment with a higher vibration, a higher energy. And just that simple interrupt of the down roll can pick you up. So try it out for yourself. Notice what you notice, and notice how often, two things, you get interrupted and how you deal with it. And second, how often you could beneficially interrupt your own thought pattern. I'm Eliza Bloom Robinson, Reveliza, revelizing your thoughts and your life by transforming your thought, by uplifting your vibration. Go ahead and make a comment in the post below so I know you're watching, so I know you're listening. What is it that you want to interrupt? What is the habit pattern that you want to interrupt? And stay tuned. I've got something really exciting coming towards the end of the week. So keep tuning in and I'll let you know. Be sure to click the notifications. And if you happen to be watching on the YouTube video, please go ahead and subscribe. We'll be doing a subscribe campaign in a few weeks here, but I'm just starting to build that a little bit. So thank you for being here today. Again, I'm Reveliza, and we are transforming your life by uplifting your thought, interrupting the downward spiral, and opening you to new possibilities and higher vibration. See you next time.